4 slots? That's kind of interesting. Let's try it. Put it down. And then we're going to put all this water in there. The bag is not empty. Cannot pick up. Oh my gosh. Well, it's completely fucking useless. It's completely fucking useless. It's just decor. That's funny. It's completely useless. It can't do anything. Hey, captain's quarters. $26.79. Yeah, big poster. Nice. Captain's log. Loading program. Craig McGill Simulator.vrat. Size 1 player. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. Map Boreal 9. Resources normal. You are exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Search the crash site. Farm alien plants. Use the tectonic de-imploder unavailable. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Stank tree roaches, starwall eggs. While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast space-faring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. And besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Fight the starwall. Apologize to the starwall. Accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with a mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? Yes, no. What a great captain's log. That's stupid, I love it. Is that supposed to say starfaring instead of starfearing? Where was captain's log? Space-fearing creatures. Yeah, either they're afraid of space, but it's a star wall, so I guess it's just a spelling error. This game has some jank about it, doesn't it? That's okay. I'm pretty sure it was developed by a very small team. I'll forgive them for their space fearing. Maybe they're just maybe star walls are just afraid of space. Aurora miniature. I'm gonna run out of space. Oh my gosh. Whoa!
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
At least they tried to help. You would think instead of sending like voice messages, they would just try to send like text messages, which would be much easier to send over long distances, but what do I know? Time capsule. These sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval. In addition to a number of small items, time capsules are often fabricated by maroon survivors seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future or to leave evidence of their plight, which may be found long after their bodies have disintegrated. Most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with a time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit and be jettisoned on takeoff. Altera requests time capsules be stocked with tools and resources which will aid those who may discover them in the future. Neptunic escape rocket, that's the endgame. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off 4546B and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but it will require a lot of it. It consists of 5 independently constructible elements. Launch platform. Floating platform provides a solid base from which to launch the rocket. Gantry provides structural support. Stage 1, primary thrusters for reaching atmosphere, escape velocity. Stage 2, fuel reserve. Stage 3, cockpit. Features 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, onboard time capsule. Warning, onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. Warning, the use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Huh. Well. Gulp. Carry on.
New blueprint acquired.
I kind of feel like there might be like way too much just stuffed into the Aurora that could have been scattered throughout the game. It's just like a shit ton of stuff that you just get. It's a. Oh my god, this area is huge! Holy crap! Wait, this is where I came from, right? I need a fire extinguisher. Why are there no fire extinguishers? Ooh, a battery. I have all this water and I can't even use it to put out the fire. I want to go in there. Save.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's open-ended, so you can find things in multiple places. There's still a lot outside the Aurora. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, build the rocket and launch it. You beat the game. All right, I'll just go and do that right now. Ow! Can't go that way. That's cabin 6. Cabin 4. Cabin 7. Cabin 1. Cabin 3. Captain's quarters. I don't know why this makes me get lost. Already went in here. Haven't explored the canteen. Yeah, keep calm, poster.
Integrating new PDA data.
Hey, fire extinguisher. Never late than never. Wait. Better late than never? Well. Altera Alms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept which the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Oh my god. Altera Alms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as philanthropic beneficence facilitation service, promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on the lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go toward training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge, on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. Today's menu. Starter, Space Bear Velu. Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other lifeforms have survived. Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. Main. Cottage pie or nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at the on-site fabricator. Dessert, dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruits and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Wow. Wow. Great job, Cabin 3. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Alright, I think I've gotten everything. I just need to, like, double check that I'm not missing anything, because I don't want to come back here if I don't have to. Alright, Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna go through our little checklist. Alright, where is she? Neptune launch platform. Anyway, several features need tweaking. Level 1 feature is too short. Turning magic items into a single is too short? What does that mean? Turning magic items into a single slot once per day seems pointless. Some subclasses just aren't good yet. Lacks core features. Half casters should have like weapon mastery. Extra tech should be part of the base kit. Capstone is terrible now. I'm doing a big rant in the survey. Okay, cool. I don't like the idea of destroying magic items. Like, on one hand, it's cool. Like, you can use magic items, like, for something. But, like, I don't know. It depends on the level of spell slot you can get for it. But it also seems, like, completely fucking broken. Like, what if you just, like, got a bunch of high-level magic items and then destroyed them so that you could just have infinite casting? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, as someone who's not a player, I really don't know. I don't have any opinions on character classes. I'll leave that to the experts. Alright, what else? Alright. Bar table. I don't think I got the bar table. No, I did get the bar table. Basic double bed. Bench. Command chair. Counter. Cyclops engine efficiency module. I did pick up one of those. Yep. Desk. Floodlight. It's a single first or second level spell slot, one time per day. Leaves on a long rest. Level 1 feature lets you recreate certain adventuring gear for 1 hour, like a bedroll. The fuck am I going to doing with the bedroll for doing with a bedroll for 1 hour? Yeah, that should be 24 hours. I could see it being useful for making like caltrops or something. It's first or second, but still first or second level spell slot for destroying a magic item. I guess it depends on like what caliber of magic item. I don't know. I kind of like these. I feel like they just need to be tweaked, right? If like the rare, I don't know how the rarity works, but like getting an extra spell slot and destroying a magic item, it does sound kind of cool. It all depends on how much the DM gives out magic items. But, like, could you imagine, you just need to cast one more spell to finish off the boss, and you're like, I'm going to give this up, and you destroy it? That's cool. Yeah, and I think being able to make items, basic adventuring gear could be good. The thing is, basic adventuring gear needs a buff. Caltrops and stuff like that needs a buff. I like these. They just need to be tweaked to be better, I think. Just a little bit. I like the idea that artificers are like the item specialists. I like that. 24 hours would be great. Imagine making cold weather gear for your party for the day. Exactly, yeah. How do you feel about the magic items thing? I want to know your opinion on it. Yeah, it just needs a longer duration. Tell me how you feel about the magic items thing. I mean, the unearthed arcanas are like always terrible. Floodlight, bronze suit, floodlight, bronze suit. Where's bronze suit? Propulsion cannon, sea moth, single bed. Single wall shelf. Swivel chair. Trash can. Vending machine. Wall shelves. Yay! I got all of those. Cyclops engine. How is my Cyclops research going? Yeah, I got the Cyclops engine. Arcade Gorge toy. I do not know what an arcade gorge is. Is that a reference? It's a gorge from Natural Selection 2. Alright, so there's like some indie characters and like other game references and streamer references. Okay. Neat. Aurora miniature. Got it. Aurora poster. Got it. Blue cap. Got it. Cylindrical sample flask. I did not see a cylindrical sample flask. Huh. Wonder if I can find that. I wonder where it was. Definitely didn't see it. Probably would have been in the lab area. Cylindrical. Like a little jar. Yeah, turning my friend's plate mail +1 into a second level slot mid-battle doesn't seem like a fair trade. It's the only magic item you've made. It's only the magic items you've made. I really wanted them to have the same feature clerics and druids have, where you could choose a level 1 to 8 to specialize more in weapon or cantrip use. Choose a level 1 and 8 to specialize more into. Oh. I don't know, but if you're making your own magic items fairly frequently, I don't know, I kind of like it. Personally, I kind of like it. The idea that you can just, like, take some item that you had. I don't know, it depends on the situation. I think both of those things could be worked to be good. I think they could both be good. With a little bit of massaging. I don't know what that level 1 and 8 spell thing is that you're talking about. I haven't heard about that. I really wanted them to choose a level 1 and 8 specialize more in weapons or cantrip use. I don't know what that means. Like, you can, like, focus on one spell that you're, like, really into? Get better at it? Alright, let's go back and see if we can't find this. It's probably really hard to see. It's like a little cylindrical guy. Just some decorations, not a big deal. Oh, there's some. There might actually be stuff down here. Locker room. I don't think the drive room would have it. Druids and clerics have a feature now where at level 1 you choose to be either trained in martial weapons or improve your cantrips. At level 8, you can further specialize by doing more damage with your weapons or have longer range with your cantrips. That sounds cool. That sounds nice. Yeah, I don't know if Artificer needs that too or not. It sounds like something like every class should have. every one of the half casters should have that. Focus more on your cantrips or focus more on weapons. I don't think I'm going to find this thing I'm looking for. Well, maybe we'll find it somewhere out in the world. It's not a big deal. It's just a decorative item. Da-da-da. Keep calm poster, large sample flasks. Microscope. Yeah, there must be like a room I didn't go to. Must be like a room I didn't go to where that has a bunch of these items. Hmm. Well, I think it's time to go back. Probably some room I missed, but that's okay. I couldn't figure it out. Is it actually good? Should I watch it? What is that show even about? I think I took a wrong turn. Should probably save before I die. It's one of the best 40k animations ever. Huh. Alchemist is still too weak. Artillerist is OP as shit. Armor is good specifically at our table due to oversized weapons. Battlesmith is basically unchanged. Call me crazy, but they should have included Artificer in the base book. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they didn't do it in 2014. I don't know why they didn't do it in 2024. Well, it doesn't fit our basic fantasy. It's whatever. It's fine. It's not an Eberron-only class. Artificer is totally fine. It's not like Artificers can do things that magic items can't. It is like a staple class that people really like.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. We're getting out of here. We got a bunch of good shit. We're heading back to base. All right, I feel like we could start making really crazy good progress now. I have to go check all my logs because I'm trying to get all logs. I think we're done with the early game. I'm thinking now it's just like hitting the ground hard and going to the deeper and deeper zones. Watch it on stream, Gem. I want to see you do a pog face. I don't think I can put it on screen, right? Fantastic job, Jim. Good haul. I know, look at this haul. What a great haul. Look at all those batteries. Holy shit. I might have to trash some batteries. I got so many batteries now. Alright, next zone, we're going to take a look at Kelp Zone. Fox, I have to admit, I am using a little bit of help for this. I'm not using any guides or anything to tell me where to go. But I do have kind of like a checklist of creatures and materials that exist in different zones. So I just make sure that I've gotten all of those creatures or materials or whatever in each zone. Because otherwise I would have a problem where I would just stay in a zone for too long and never leave. Or I would stop exploring. I would actually stop searching because I would just be like, whatever, it doesn't matter, just follow the main story. But by having a little checklist, it helps me stay oriented. It helps me stay goal oriented, where it's like, all right, I gotta make this, I want to find this.